This video was brought to you by the Ben Shoes. Please check out the links in the description below. Hey there, tech heads. Welcome back to the... I swear to God. Hey there, tech heads. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about what makes the iPhone SE so special. So we all remember the OG iPhone SE, right? Like the one with the same body as the iPhone 5S. A lot of people love that phone because of the form factor, because of the materials used, because of the design, and so on and so forth. So now we have the iPhone SE 2020, the refreshed version, the 2020 version of that phone. And I'm pretty sure we've all seen pictures or videos about the phone. It is basically just the body of an iPhone 8 with an A13 Bionic chip inside of it and improved camera features. Now, the main question is, what makes this phone so special? What makes it, enticing? Why should people get this particular phone? Surprisingly, not so much actually, because first of all, it has an outdated design. It's the iPhone 8's design, and the iPhone 8 came out in 2017. It's going to be a 3-year-old design, not long from now. And I understand that because the price kind of counters all of the cons. So for example, if we have a table with pros and cons, one of the pros would be the price range, $400 for a brand new iPhone. Like, yeah, it blows a lot of people's minds. Some of the cons would be an old design, a teeny tiny battery. Yeah, the battery is less than 2000 milliamp hours. Like, we haven't seen a battery cell that small in a very long time. And yes, iOS is very efficient, and the A13 Bionic chip will be very efficient at managing that small battery size, but it is still a tiny battery. It still has a single camera. Yes, it has several features like added to the camera. Yes, you can take portrait mode photos, you can do like studio effects and so on and so forth, but you miss out on the wide angle lens, you miss out on the telephoto lens. And I guess you can argue that there are several Android phones for $400 which do have at least one, if not at least one of these cameras. You could have a wide angle and telephoto camera, or ultra wide and a wide angle camera, or something like that. But that aside, I'm not even going to compare this to Android phones. I want to compare this to another iPhone, which I feel is a better value for the money than this particular phone, which is the iPhone 10. Remember the iPhone 10, yeah? It came out in 2017 as well, which was the year the iPhone 8 came out. But what are the advantages it has over the iPhone SE? It has a better design. It looks much more modern. It's still the design Apple uses until today. It has a much bigger battery. It has Face ID, if that's something that's very important to you. It has a much larger screen, and the panel is also AMOLED instead of LCD. It has 2 cameras instead of 1. It has the main sensor and the telephoto lens. Unlike the iPhone SE, which has an LCD panel, has an outdated design, it has just 1 single camera, it has a smaller battery, and so on and so forth. Like, you see where I'm coming from, and it's actually pretty compact. The iPhone 10 is not a huge phone. It's still pretty compact, actually. It's not that much bigger than the iPhone SE, but the entire iPhone SE can fit into the screen of, was it the iPhone 10 or iPhone XS Max? I think it was the iPhone 10, not sure. Nevertheless, you get a bigger screen for a smaller, body ratio with the iPhone 10. And the biggest selling point that the iPhone SE 2020 has, the price, $400. You would be surprised to find out that you can get an iPhone 10 for less than $400 actually on eBay in practically brand new condition. And you can get it for significantly less if you want to get a second-hand iPhone 10. A slightly used iPhone 10 on eBay could cost you anywhere between $250, maybe $300, maybe less, depending on the condition you're willing to accept it in. And one that is practically brand new will cost you not much more than $400. So for $400, you could either get the new iPhone SE, which has a better processor, the A13 Bionic chip. That's all. Or you could spend the same amount of money get the iPhone 10, which has 2 cameras, better design, Face ID, a better screen, bigger battery. I mean, I feel like the you know, what am I gonna call it? Like the choice is pretty clear here. But nevertheless, I do commend Apple for, like, branching out more into the budget scene, trying to like make their phones appeal more to consumers. Because I feel like, for $750 or for $700, you can get a brand new iPhone, you can get AirPods, and you can get an Apple Watch. Like, this is the first time that you can get all three devices for the price of just one, just for the price of the cheapest iPhone. That's the iPhone 11, which is pretty cool actually. I'm actually I commend Apple for trying, but I feel like there isn't really that much to convince you to get the SE 2020. Just get an iPhone 10 on eBay, and you're golden. But nevertheless, those are just my opinions. Please let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please make sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy the video. Turn on post notifications and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you want to see more videos like this. I have a lot of videos on my channel. Some of them will be floating beside me as they usually do. And yeah, with that said, oh yeah, remember to check out the Ben shoes. Like I said, their links are going to be in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.